All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the fabulous Parkway Theater. Is it not fabulous? It is. If you haven't been here before, come back, because it's even better when you're seeing a film here. I'm Denise Koch. I'm here to welcome you today from WJZ-TV, and we thank you for joining us at the SNF Parkway Theater, and thank you to the staff for hosting us this morning. We really appreciate it. Let's give the Parkway a round of applause one more time, shall we? Can you imagine what would have happened if this thing had been destroyed, this gorgeous building, but instead it has a new life, which is turning around Station North, which I just see every time I come here, a new development, and I see the future here for the young arts community just growing and growing. It was just over 8 months ago that the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts announced its new vision for uniting the Baltimore Book Festival and Light City 2019. And it is a hot time summer in the city today, but we are thinking November this morning. And I'm here because WJZ is proud once again this year to be a sponsor of this new festival. We are committed to this partnership with the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts and the city's official Arts Council, Event Center, and Film Office. So to truly understand the excitement of pairing these two great events, let's take a look back at the Baltimore Book Festival and Light City. Brilliant Baltimore, and a brilliant idea. I hope you were at Light City and the Book Festival last year. Light City was extraordinary, but this year, can you imagine the two together? It's going to be unbelievable. Now, the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts provides opportunities for artists, for youth and city neighborhoods. Light City in the neighborhoods, one of the best ways, I thought, to join the neighborhoods last year. It offers opportunity in the form of grants, in the form of arts education, arts commissions, which is so important in keeping our artists in this community. It produces festivals and events such as this, and coordinates the production of movies and videos and commercials in Baltimore, of which we want more and more and more. So let's find out more about the vision for 2019. Please, everyone, help me welcome Donna Drew Sawyer. She is CEO of the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts. Donna.
Good morning, everyone. I'm tired just listening to what Denise says we do, but the truth is we do all of that. And I thank you for joining us this morning for a sneak peek of what we're planning for the combination of the Baltimore Book Festival and Light City. When we announced last year we were merging the Baltimore Book Festival and Light City and moving both events to November, BOPA believed that putting the two of our marquee festivals together would offer an amazing and innovative opportunities in the areas of visual, literary, culinary, and performing arts. For 23 years, the Baltimore Book Festival, it doesn't seem that long though, does it? 23 years, the Baltimore Book Festival has attracted a broad and loyal audience and some of the most renowned authors in the country. For the past 3 years, Light City presented light, music, and innovation, illuminating Baltimore with ideas from the best in the creative disciplines from around the globe. In 2019, We're tuning all of that up a few notches, from bright to brilliant. The BOPA team and our remarkable programming partners have been busy making magic with imagination and what if into wow. And today, we're here to give you a peek at what wow looks like and to whet your appetite for the Brilliance Plan throughout Baltimore, November 1st through 10th, 2019. The mission of the Baltimore Office of Promotion in the Arts is to use the arts to make Baltimore a more vibrant city. The definition of vibrant is exciting, bright, vivid, colorful, and animated. That is the perfect description for who we are as a city, both our people and the arts we create and consume. Vibrant also describes what we're planning for this year's Baltimore Book Festival in Light City. Baltimore's vibrancy shines because it's polished by the remarkable talent we have in our city and the constant caring effort put into illuminating our best. Our efforts are further enhanced by the strong vision, determined leadership, and unwavering support we are so fortunate to have in the administration of Baltimore Mayor Bernard Jack Young, who joins us today. So please welcome Mayor Young to the stage.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning. And thank you, Donna. First, I'd like to thank Heidi Daniels, President and CEO of Enid Pratt Library, Kathy Hornan, COO and Festival Director, Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts, Tony Covington, Chief Development Officer, Baltimore City Promotion of Arts, and Denise Koch. Thank you, and thank you for the sponsorship from WJZ-TV. I'm pleased to join you today as we find out the details of Baltimore Book Festival Light City, celebrating the theme Brilliant Baltimore. Isn't that nice, Brilliant Baltimore? Good theme, right? Can we get a hand for that? With the Baltimore Book Festival in its 24th year and Light City in its 4th year, it is a perfect idea to unite these events of light and literature. Hosting large-scale events help bring Baltimoreans and visitors together in one wonderful celebration. These type of cultural events are an economic driver for Baltimore City. The activities of the November festivals are not just at the city's waterfront. The program Neighborhood Lights spreads the fun of Light City from the waterfront into our communities. New for 2019, the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts present Neighborhood Light Grants, in which 10 Baltimore City neighborhoods will be awarded a $5,000 grant to shine a positive light in their community with programming during the festival. Can we get a clap for that? And I'm hoping that a lot of communities really apply so that we can show off some of the great things we have in our communities. Applications open today and close July the 29th. Another aspect of Neighborhood Lights will be the partnership with the Enid Pratt Free Library, which Heidi will talk more about. And that is supported by T. Rowe Price, along with the Herbert Berman Foundation. And I met earlier this morning with T. Rowe Price that is coming up with a lot of other things that's going to help us help our youth in the city of Baltimore. And I hope to see everyone at the celebration in November, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Mayor. And I love that idea of lights in the neighborhoods, and I hope everybody leaves their own neighborhood and visits everybody else's neighborhood, and in that way brings the city together. That would be fabulous. All right, to let us know now more about this new partnership with the library, we have with us Heidi Daniels, CEO and President of the Enoch Pratt Free Library.
Good morning, and thank you, Denise. And thank you, Mayor Young and Donna, for having me this morning. The Enoch Pratt Free Library is thrilled to be a partner in this new event, the combination of Baltimore Book Festival and Light City, two great events coming together. Once again, the Pratt will be operating the children's stage at Baltimore Book Festival at the Inner Harbor, and we can't wait to bring a world-renowned author back to Baltimore for the children's stage. We will also feature interactive family events for free for the whole family, so please make sure you come to that stage with your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your neighbors' kids, everyone, and enjoy the activities. In addition, This year, the library is excited to become a key partner in Light City. 8 of our Pratt neighborhood locations will serve as the destination for neighborhood lights this year. For 8 nights of this festival, one of our 4 libraries will host a mini Light City for that neighborhood. It's going to be so exciting for that neighborhood and for everyone to come out and see what happens. Those celebrations will include fun activities, music, programming both inside and outside of the libraries, really connecting the entire community and all ages. Each of the neighborhood light parties will be unique to the community it's in, with local performers and programming. And it will all kick off the first night of Light City, November 1st, in historic Mount Vernon at the Pratt Central Library. And that's especially exciting for us and special because the library will officially reopen to the public after a $115 million renovation this September. And we can't wait to welcome everyone back and to have this special program November 1st and invite all of you to join us for Light City. I want to thank Donna Sawyer and all of our partners at BOPA for including us in this special project for the City of Baltimore. We can't wait to help bring the Book Festival and Light City to life. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see that library either. I've had a little look at it, and it's extraordinary. All right, now to give us some highlights of Baltimore Book Festival Light City this year, the woman who has the yeoman's job, I don't know how she does it, is Kathy Hornig. She's Chief Operating Officer and Festivals Director of the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts.
Thank you, Denise, and good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Hornig. I'm COO and Festivals Director at the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts. On November 1st, 2018, we united 2 of our most successful festivals, 2 events that are very dear to my heart, Light City and the Baltimore Book Festival, into one illuminating experience. We are excited that from November 1st through the 10th, 2019, our vision becomes reality. For more than 2 decades, the Baltimore Book Festival has showcased hundreds of cutting-edge authors on multiple stages, sparking dynamic conversations about healthcare, arts and culture, education, social justice, food, politics, the environment, and more. But the big question is always who's coming, and I'm excited to announce a few of the headline authors we've confirmed to date. Celebrity chef Carla Hall, author of Carla Hall's Soul Food. Baltimore's own Black Girls Cook, led by Nicole Mooney, will open for Chef Hall, continuing our tradition of shining a national spotlight on our local leaders. You know him from the most watched television drama in the world, The Good Doctor, but actor Hill Harper is also an activist and accomplished author of several acclaimed books, including Letters to an Incarcerated Brother. New York Times bestseller Dave Cullen, who has covered the school shooting epidemic for 20 years. 10 years after his definitive work, Columbine, he returns with Parkland, which chronicles how the school's students channeled their anger into a movement. An innovator in both the health and culinary spaces, Sam Talbot is a celebrity chef, author, philanthropist, and leading advocate for the type 1 diabetic community. We are absolutely thrilled to welcome Nnedi Okorafor, the international award-winning novelist of African-based science fiction, including Wakanda Forever, from the blockbuster Black Panther franchise. We anticipate hosting Dr. Mona Hanna-Attisha, whose research exposed the health crisis of lead in the water of Flint, Michigan. She is presented by Maryland Humanities. Their 2019 One Maryland, One Book selection is hers, What the Eyes Don't See, a story of crisis, resistance, and hope in an American city. Karen Parsons, whose debut novel, How High the Moon, has drawn acclaim for its compelling storytelling, giving voice to a girl coming of age in the tumultuous times of the Jim Crow South. Best-selling Baltimore author Barbara Bourland, whose new book, Fake Like Me, just dropped, in conversation with Zoe Charlton and Makeda Ahuja, presented by Be More Art magazine. Presented by our newest program partner, The Invisible Majority, serial social entrepreneur, storyteller, artist, social justice advocate, and author Chris Wilson, and winner of the 2016 National Book Award for Stamped from the Beginning, The Definitive History of Racist Ideas in America, Ibram Kendi. Working with our wonderful program partners, BOPA has many more exciting author announcements to come, so stay tuned throughout the summer and fall. This year's Light City received 125 artist applications from 5 continents, making the jury process extremely competitive. From there, we've curated a show with 20 original installations by 9 international artists and 11 artists from the United States, including 9 Baltimore artists who, thanks to our sponsors' generosity, will all receive fully funded commissions to create these new works. And here's just a selection of the installations at Light City 2019. Loop blends literature and light, day and night. A cross between a music box, zoetrope, and railway handcar. When set in motion by visitors working in teams, each sculpture plays images of animated fairy tales. 2-time Light City artist Pataya asks festival goers to read between the lines. This epic yet elegant piece takes shape in the form of 20 stylistic, glowing, large-scale fishing rods, challenging us to think about the beauty of common things and how within our everyday lives, poetry dwells. Sited on a massive LED screen along Pratt Street, visible both day and night, an abstract Baltimore story juxtaposes paintings informed by Henrietta Lacks' immortal cells with verbal messaging about the medical advancements those cells made possible for us all. Words That Light sits squarely at the intersection of Book Festival and Light City, transforming solar-powered roadwork message boards into short burst poems, asking us to imagine a world where instead of directions, barriers, and rules, we are presented instead with ideas and inspiration. Waterlight graffiti is a modern take on the classic Etch-a-Sketch toy. Based on the scientific principle that, like a switch, water conducts electricity, the wall contains thousands of LED lights that illuminate at the touch of the brush, as we ask you to quite literally write in light. And just for fun, Disco Bug transforms the iconic car into iconic dance party decor. Covered in thousands of tiny mosaic mirrors, the car sits on a frame that festival goers work together to spin, creating an interactive, dazzling disco ball of sound and light. To view all 20 works in this year's show, visit lightcity.org. Also head to our websites and follow us on social media to learn more about the festival's illuminated performances, drone shows, fireworks, and concerts. We've shared a lot today, but believe it or not, there's even more brilliance to come. Thank you.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. And disco's back. Thank goodness. I'm so ready. Just in time, yeah. Just in time. All right, that is wonderful, Kathy. I'm so excited. That sounds fabulous. All right, well, sponsors, partners, supporters, of course, none of this could happen without them. They're such an important part of BOPA's programs. So please welcome Tony Covington. He is Chief Development Officer for the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts, to explain more on who's helping make this happen. Tony.
Good morning. Thank you all so very much for being here. I have an acronym for TEAM. Together, excellence always materializes. We at BOPA form a wonderful team along with our supporting partners. Baltimore sometimes gets a bad rap for being a broken city. Well, one thing for sure is that the arts are not broken. The illumination of Brilliant Baltimore will show you just that, and it will bring you into our world that encompasses an incredible amount of cultural arts programming. Our sponsors have made the investment into BOPA and Brilliant Baltimore because they understand that it takes partnership to affect the change that we all want to see for our city. Please join me in giving a round of applause for our presenting, founding and sustaining, leadership, major, and contributing community level sponsors. Teamwork truly makes the dream work. And since sharing is caring, I want you all to bring at least 20 people apiece along with you for the festival, because that's what we do. We bring the fun. So we want you to make sure that you're spreading the word. You're joining us November 1st through November 10th, and we're going to have a great time being brilliant together. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. And we want to thank everyone who's here with us, joining us today. I hope you caught the bug of excitement, and that you will tell everyone you know about it so that the word spreads quickly, not just through the media, but person to person, which is the best way to spread the message. The team from the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts will remain afterwards for those from the media in case you have questions and you want to ask more. And don't forget, and pass the word on this too, please, to visit the Baltimore Book Festival, Light City, and Brilliant Baltimore websites. And keep visiting, because you'll get updates on social media throughout the summer, throughout the fall. It may be hot today. Let's think November, and let's spread the word. This is going to be one of the most exciting festivals ever to happen in Baltimore. I believe it. Thank you for coming. Tell everyone, won't you?